Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to announce the new series that I will be running very soon on my channel, and the series is going to be titled From 0 to 1 million per year. And the goal, the purpose of the series is to actually go and attempt to make $1 million per year using stock trading with very little to no capital. And I've got some notes on the screen, so I'm going to go through them just so you know what's the play, what's the strategy, and what's the plan moving forward. So like I said, we will try and attempt to actually get to and consistently make $1 million per year together on this channel, no matter how long it takes, at least for me. Now you have to answer to yourself, is it going to be worth waiting? Because we're not going to do this within a week or within a month, but rather it's going to take a longer while. But is it worth? That's the answer you have to give it to yourself. On this channel, you will see the full transparency. So that means you will see all my winning trades, all my losing trades. And the most important thing is going to be the strategy, because we are starting with very little capital. We will be using prop firms on this channel. A prop firm, if you don't know, is a company that provides funding to traders. Usually there is a test evaluation just before you get funded. Then they will provide you a capital to trade with in your account, and you make profits like that. So first we will go through the test evaluation, and then we will hopefully one day get funded. Now, with each of these companies, you can have anything between 5 to 20 accounts, and there is a lot to choose from. So we can have multiple accounts and use leverage this way. The goal for the series is to actually have 25 prop accounts, plus also a personal account. So we will actually be taking out profits from the prop accounts and putting them into the personal account, so you can actually grow this account and expand this way, and with time get a little bit more independent from the prop firm companies. We will be copying our trades across all of these accounts. So that means we will enter a trade, and that trade is going to be copied across 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 accounts, whatever the number of the accounts we will have at any given moment. So you may ask the most important question: how are we going to make this 1 million? And that is actually much easier than you think. And I've got some math on the screen, so we need to do the math together. So there are approximately 264 trading days within a year. So that would mean we need to make $3,800 per day on average. Okay, so my target actually will be to make 5,000 a day. Obviously, some days we will have losses, some days we will have profits, some days we will be break even, but generally speaking, our target for the day will be about $5,000. So if we look at the number of accounts we are planning to have, which is 25, we only need to make about $200 per account per day. Okay, so we have 25 accounts. We need to make $5,000 per day. 5,000 divided by 25 accounts is, as far as I know, about $200 per account per day. So that's not a lot, okay? Because $200 per account means we need to trade 3 micros, not even minis, just 3 micros per trade. 3 micros per trade is going to be about $6 per point. So we basically need to make 35, we need to scalp 35 points per day, which is from one side a lot, but from another side not a lot as well, because the average range is more like 150 points per day or something. So we will try and attempt to scalp about 20-25% of the range. Now, if you don't know right now what all that means, what are micros, what are minis, etc., how it's all calculated. Don't worry, during the live sessions, I will explain everything. So you can follow along, you can learn with me. By no means I am a professional, my experience is limited, so I'm just starting. I will be learning on the channel, so you will see all my mistakes, you will see all my failures, you will see all my wins as well. And that way we can learn together. You can, if you know some good strategies, we can test them on the channel as well, not a problem. But generally speaking, this is the math and this is the basis of the challenge. Okay, so the target 5,000 per day over 25 accounts. Now the setups, I will be using smart money concepts, at least majority, for majority of my entries. And I will try to enter at discount. So basically where the price is discounted in relation to the range or the price, action, price, delivery, etc. Again, we will get a little bit more in-depth technical, what I'm doing, why I'm doing, how I'm doing that during the actual live streams. So I will be streaming during the beginning of the New York session, but you will get notification if you subscribe to my channel. So we will work as we go. Risk to reward will be 1 to 2 to 1 to 3, meaning we will be risking one part, for example, 10 points, but we will target 20 to 30 points. So pretty much within one trade, we are able, one good trade, we would be able to actually make the entire profit for the day once we get to the required 25 accounts. So we'll see how it goes. Time will show. The biggest challenge by far I can see is the emotions, simply because I've been trading for a while, practicing, etc. But I still wasn't able to manage my emotions successfully. So that's going to be a little bit fun to watch. And hopefully by doing these streams, I will be more responsible with trading as well. And we can get there faster. So we'll see how it goes, but the emotions will be one of the biggest challenges. And the other challenge will be trailing drawdown. Again, I'll explain a little bit more about this as we go through the live streams. However, the trailing drawdown is basically most of these prop firms accounts. Prop firms have some kind of trailing drawdown, meaning basically the maximum amount of money you can lose, and that especially at the beginning, that amount of money, that level, that threshold, moves as you go, as you move your profits up and up until a certain level. So again, I'll explain this a little bit later. It's not time to do this right now. However, the first step for us, before we even start trading the prop firms, will be to actually make some money, pretend to make some money by using the paper trading. And I will attempt to do 1,000 points before we move into something more specific or something more something that involves more money or some investments, etc. Okay, so 1,000 points, we will be trading to the 3 micros. So that would give us 1,000 points, would give us about 6,000 US dollars in profit in paper trading, meaning that would be enough to actually pass the evaluation phase and get the first payout. So we will do this. We will pretend as if we have an account. Once we pass this test for ourselves, then we will move on to trading with the prop firms. So that's the goal. It's not a big goal, to be honest. It looks big, but if you break it down into multiple accounts, it does not look so big. 200 per account is not the biggest challenge we have here. So we'll see how it goes. I wanted to give you an overview of what we will be doing. I will go through the details as we go through the live streams. So make sure to stay tuned. subscribe to the channel, and hopefully see you soon. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.